Hey lovelies, how are you guys doing? This is actually week 3. I was supposed to do a video last week. Actually, I did do a video last week, but hold on. Okay, I did do a video last week, but I didn't post it for whatever reason. Oh, wait a minute, let me get to the weight. I am 241. That is 17 pounds since surgery and 28 pounds in all. I hit a stall, and from a lot of my, that's the chair, I'm sorry. From a lot of my friends who have had gastric bypass, they've basically said that, that's something that's kind of normal between 2 and 4 weeks, is to kind of hit a wall. But I was really happy to see a pound loss today, because I was 242 and now I'm back to 241. I think that I'm actually going to go against what my doctor's papers say. They gave me this thing, for post-op eating, what I can eat from the hospital to 2 weeks, 2 weeks to 6 weeks, and 6 weeks and on. And I think that it gave me way too much liberty. My stomach is handling the things right, but when you see certain things on there, in the back of your mind, you know that they're not something that you want to be eating every day. But hey, the doctor said, okay, so let's eat some crackers. No. So, I'm just going to do some looking online. I do have a guide online. I can't remember the site that I got it from, but I'll let you know. And I'm going to try to look at that and fill that out. I'm also going to start eating some things from The World According to Eggface.com. She has like the greatest, the greatest food skills. Girl's awesome. I'm sorry. I have been pretty depressed lately. It's not because of the surgery. The surgery, to me, it's great. I know that my pouch is working. I'm, really excited about it. I wish I would have lost more between weeks 2 and 3. But like I said, I've heard that, a lot of people hit that wall. I'm not worried about it. What's getting on my nerves is that I'm going back to work in 6 days. I don't want to make it seem, I don't want to make it seem like I don't want to work. I don't mind going to work. It's just that I work in a call center environment, and there's always some kind of drama, and it is stressful. On top of that, I have the worst schedule I've ever had in 28 years of living. My schedule is 5:15 p.m. until 2 a.m. Granted, there is an extra $1.50 per hour for that, but to me it just doesn't even out. It doesn't, because for the past week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been living that schedule, trying to get used to it before, trying to get used to it before I go back to work, so it's not such a hard transition. And let me tell you, I was not feeling depressed and stuff until I started living that schedule. Going to bed in the wee hours of the morning, I don't know what time it is. I don't have my phone in here, but it's probably getting close to 5 a.m. right now. And I wake up, depending on how late I go to bed, I wake up between 2:30 p.m. and 3 or 4 o'clock p.m. Like, this is retarded. This doesn't make any sense. So, I know what will make me happy right now. A normal schedule. I don't think that bodies are meant to work those crazy schedules. I know that 8 hours is 8 hours, but when you're working a schedule that late, 8 hours is not 8 hours. 8 hours feels like 16, especially at the end of the week when you're just so pooped and you're trying to do things, you know, with your family, with your friends, all that kind of stuff, but you sleep half the day because of your crazy schedule. So, yeah. But, you know, I'm hoping to get a more regular schedule. I am looking for jobs back home. I miss home so much. Home is Oklahoma. So I'll be in Oklahoma City, and it's just where all my family is. My mom is moving back to Oklahoma, so when she moves back to Oklahoma, it's just going to be like, what am I doing here in Texas? So thank you to one of my sisters. She's not my real sister, but she might as well be. Thank you to my sister Charity for letting me stay with her in Oklahoma City until I find an apartment once I get a job back home. Love you. Oh, and you know what? Let me say thank you to all my friends and my family. You guys have been wonderful. Everybody's been checking up on me. No one has been judgmental. There have been some people who have, forget them. You know what? I'm not even going to be negative anymore. Talking about my depression is negative enough. I think that you can mostly see the weight loss in my face. I don't know if you guys can notice, but hold on, let me zoom out. Okay, my chin, the double one, it's still there, but it's disappearing. It's not as big, it's not as fat, it's not as long. So I'm really, really excited about that. I'm going to need to change sizes really soon, but not yet. This is really, I always seem to be like in between sizes. Before the surgery, I was having trouble fitting into certain 20s. They were a little bit too big, but 18s I couldn't do. Some 18s, depending on how they run. Now, I have a pair of Old Navy jeans, 18, and they're the plus jeans. They're not the regular 18s. They're from Old Navy Plus. And they pull up just fine. So they're not all tight or anything like that anymore. They pull up just fine. But man, it's like this much until they close. But my 20s are falling off. Like I went to the movies today, which was, I don't get out of the house much. I went to the movies today, and oh my goodness, like I was pulling up my pants the whole time. When I was getting out of the car, I'm pretty sure I was showing some crack. So I just need to get a belt. And getting belts before was really depressing. It was like I would get a belt, or I'd borrow my mom or my sister's belt. It's supposed to fit, you know, 18, 20s. Yeah, not fitting me. So, I think I'm a little bit more secure now, and that I can go ahead and get a belt. I seem really far away. Don't you guys think so? Can't really think of anything else. The foods, the ones that are alright, you know, the good ones that I'm eating right now, beans. I love me some black beans. Whew. I'm going to make these, she calls them bites. If you go to theworldaccordingtoeggbase.com, a few days ago she made some bites. So I'm going to make some bites soon, probably tomorrow, and laying off the crackers. Let me tell you this though. Don't eat it a lot, but sugar-free chocolate, name brand chocolate, sugar-free Reese's, and sugar-free Hershey's dark chocolate, man, good stuff. I am getting really close to the end of my time. I need to go. I will talk to you guys. I promise that I won't wait 2 weeks to make a video again. I was just going through a thing, having a little sink. And here's what I look like right now. Alright, we got like 10 seconds. Peace.